Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl Charla from That Girl Cooks Healthy. Today I'm gonna show you how to make this delicious jackfruit chili. It's vegan friendly. Even if you're not a vegan, you're going to love it. It's super easy to make and I cannot wait to show you how to make it. So let's get to it. So these are the ingredients that you're going to need. You're going to need some olive oil. You're going to need some bell peppers. I'm using red and green bell peppers, but any colored bell peppers works. You're going to need some black beans. I am using black beans that were cooked in advance, but you can use canned beans. I find the canned beans has an off color, so I like to cook them myself and I get that nice genuine black color of black beans. So the choice is yours what you want to do there. I have some homemade vegetable broth, some people call it stock. I have passata, which is technically tomato sauce, some shredded jackfruit, so I shredded and cored the jackfruit in advance, some chopped tomato. Spices, in terms of spices, I have smoked paprika, onion and garlic granules, some pink salt, some chili, some cumin, some onion, oregano. I'm trying to see if I have anything else there. I think that's all the spices that I used. So some onions, some garlic, and I also have some coconut sugar as well. That's to balance out the acidity from the tomato, so that's the reason why. So it's not going to sweeten the chili or anything like that. Just to FYI that information there, that it's not going to sweeten it. It's going to balance out the acidity from the tomato. So I have a medium-sized frying pan on the stove. So what I'm gonna do is add my olive oil to that pan, and once I add the olive oil, the first thing I want to do is to saute my onion, garlic and bell pepper. So I'm gonna add all of those to my frying pan, and then I'm just going to saute those are my base ingredients, because those are like the foundational ingredients for many recipes, especially my recipes if you watch them. And I'm going to cook those ingredients until they're soft and tender. So it's going to take a few minutes to get to that stage, so you just want to keep turning and stirring until the bell peppers become soft and pretty much translucent. So we're going to just keep stirring until you get to that stage. So now that my base ingredients are nice and soft, it's time to add our shredded jackfruit. Now I like to shred the jackfruit because the texture is a lot easier to work with, and it also works a lot better for the chili because it's shredded, because jackfruit tends to come in triangles. So I break that down and I pretty much shred it like it looks like shredded meat, because that is the whole idea. So it's really easy to cook jackfruit. It doesn't take very long to cook. So as you can see, I'm just stirring it in with the base ingredients, and that's really what you need to do. Just keep stirring it for a few minutes, and this is going to be a meat replica. And trust me, even if you don't eat vegan food and you're a meat eater, this texture is going to be really foolproof, especially when we add our spices. So we're just going to cook this for a few minutes, and then we're going to move on to adding our spices. So now that we've cooked the jackfruit for a few minutes, it's time to add our spices. So I already mentioned the spices at the beginning of this recipe. So those spices are pretty much the smoked paprika, the oregano, I like to pronounce it as, cinnamon, cumin, onion, garlic granules, chili, pink salt, black pepper, and also some coconut sugar, and you're going to notice when you start to mix this in with the jackfruit that the color of the jackfruit is going to take on more of a dark hue because it's completely seasoned now, and that's going to give the jackfruit some flavor. So you're going to just cook that for a few minutes now. So the next thing we're going to do is to add our black beans, and we're just going to fold that in with the jackfruit, and then we're going to add our tomatoes. So that's the canned chopped tomatoes and also the tomato sauce, also known as a passata. I like to use both because chopped tomatoes has more texture and thickness to it, and the passata, also known as tomato sauce, that provides the liquid side of things. So that's the reason why I like to add a balance of both of those. So once you add those ingredients, you're just going to fold those into the jackfruit. So now I'm finally gonna pour in my vegetable broth, and once I pour the vegetable broth in, I'm going to increase the heat to high and bring the chili to a rolling boil. I'm also as well just gonna fold in the tomato with the broth, leave it to come to a rolling boil. So that's what I'm gonna do next. So as you can see, the chili is come to a rolling boil, and you can see that it's just simmering away. So what we want to do now is we want to decrease the heat to like a medium low, and we also want to put the lid on, and we're just going to leave the chili to cook. Now it should take about say 45 minutes. So you want to leave it for that sort of time when it thickens up, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is what the chili looks like after it's been simmering away. So I'm going to remove the lid and show you guys what it looks like. As you can see, it has thickened up significantly, and this is the time where I'm just going to give it a quick stir, and also add some pink salt and black pepper as well to taste. So I'm stirring that in, and as you can see the chili is nice and thick, and it looks almost like a meat version of a chili, only that it is vegan friendly. So everyone, that is how you make your vegan chili. It's a really simple recipe. The link to the full recipe is in the description box, like I always do with my recipes. Please don't forget to like, comment and share, so I don't feel like I'm just talking to myself right now. I really would appreciate any type of comments and support. It does go a long way, and I really will appreciate it. I answer all of your comments. I really just want some support right now. It really would help me. So don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the other side.